Falls, Iowa for the 2021 USA Wrestling Folkstyle Nationals. This is the junior division, 113 pounds. We've got Camron Phetxoumphone from Webster City and Nashua Plainfield's Garret Rinken. Rinken in the black and red and Phetxoumphone in the black and camo. Phetxoumphone, the state champion from Webster City, and Garret Rinken, the state champion from Nashua Plainfield. Two Iowa State champs coming at you here to get things started at 113 pounds. Already a stall call called on Rinken from backing out of bounds, and we'll start fresh right in the middle of the mat with 1:30 left here in the first period. 2-on-1 tie by Phetxoumphone. He's a two-time state champion reigning from Webster City, Iowa, against Garret Rinken, the sophomore, 48-0 in his sophomore campaign, on his way to a 1A class title in Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines, Iowa. Phetxoumphone down on all fours now, trying to get in a lower stance there of Rinken. Rinken jacks him right back up with the underhook on from the right side, controlling the elbow on the left side. We're smack dab in the middle, double unders there by Rinken as he tries for a shot. Re-attack there by Phetxoumphone. Nicely done with the single to the double there by Rinken on the re-attack, and we're out of bounds. Phetxoumphone tried his own takedown, got away from it, and Rinken immediately gone in on the single leg snatch, switch to a double off the re-attack, but we're out of bounds. No points. 53 seconds left here in the first period. I'm John Peterson, bringing you live play-by-play coverage of the 2021 USA Wrestling Junior Division Folkstyle Nationals. A pair of Iowa State champions going at it here to start at 113. 100 and 106, they had their round robins, and they are done. They have crowned their champions, so we'll start things at 113. Phetxoumphone down on all fours again, gets right back up to his feet, and Rinken immediately goes in on the double unders. Does not like the separation, always likes to get in on those double unders and work from his offense from the front head position. Rinken has that underhook, but controlled underneath by Phetxoumphone. Phetxoumphone tries to use it as a Kelly off from the right side, situates his hips, stays centered, picks up that 2-on-1 tie, and we're out of bounds. Great job by Phetxoumphone using the underhook from the right side as his own 2-on-1 tie as we get things going with 10 seconds left here in the first. Phetxoumphone will go safely into the first period here with his counterpart Rinken in the red singlet, 0-0. A couple of shots by each wrestler, but we will go scoreless into the second period. Phetxoumphone will have his choice, and he will immediately pick down. 2-2-2 are your periods here in the USA Wrestling Folkstyle National Finals. We'll start at 113. We'll end with the big boys at 285. Bottom guy set, top guy cover. Rinken will take off from the left side, immediately go to the right side. Off with that ankle as Phetxoumphone will bear crawl his way out of bounds. Minute 54. Already a stall call against Garret Rinken as he was backing out of bounds early in the first period. Bottom guy set, top guy cover. Rinken will once again go on the left side and immediately take control of that right ankle. Phetxoumphone gets up to his feet from a nice knee slide, off with that switch, and he'll get a two-point reversal. Nicely done by Mr. Camron Phetxoumphone. Off of that mat return from Garret Rinken, he immediately, Phetxoumphone, thought about that standing switch and got the two-point reversal. Rinken will get out for a one-point escape, and we're on our feet with 1:33 left here in the second period. 2-1 lead for Webster City's two-time state champion, Camron Phetxoumphone. Phetxoumphone immediately gets right back on all fours. Rinken has a little higher stance, but both very small 113-pounders. Elbow control on the left side. Drag out attempt there by Rinken. Rinken immediately go right back in with the collar tie. And Phetxoumphone trying strong whizzer on the right side as Rinken tried to go underneath for that single leg, but Phetxoumphone stops him nicely with that whizzer. And we'll go back up to our feet, and we're out of bounds. 55 seconds left in the second. Both wrestlers showing action here as Rinken getting dinged for stalling early in the first. Since then, he has not wanted any separation at all. This is probably the most seconds we've had right now where there's no separation between the two when we're on our feet. 45 seconds left. .38 seconds left. We'll create separations. A 2-1 lead for Phetxoumphone. As he had the standing switch in the second period, he picked down. Rinken tried a mat return, and Phetxoumphone did a good job of getting the standing switch to work for a two-point reversal and then immediately a one-point escape. Not the best shot there by Garret Rinken. Goes on flat-footed, gets Phetxouphone's hips out. In a good position here for Phetxoumphone. They got the crossface off on the right side, but great job by Rinken of still working from underneath the hips of Phetxoumphone, trying to get in around the thigh, and that will expire the time here in the second period. We'll go the third and final period. Rinken will have his choice, and he'll pick down. He got out right away when he was underneath Phetxoumphone in the second. We'll see if he'll be able to get out here and erase that reversal from Phetxoumphone in the second. Nice crab ride here for Phetxoumphone as Rinken. Knee sliding out, circling, getting right back up on his feet, controlling the wrists. Phetxoumphone doing a great job of staying behind the elbows. And now there's a 1-point escape. We're tied 2-2. Minute 38 left here in the 2021 USA Wrestling Folkstyle National Final at 113 pounds. We're in Iowa, and we have 2 Iowa State champions going at it here in our first final. Camron Phetxoumphone from Webster City, Iowa, the 2A state champion, against Garret Rinken of Nashua Plainfield, your 1A Iowa State champion. So far, we're tied 2-2. No takedowns by either wrestler. Phetxoumphone had the reversal in the second. Nice single leg, high crotch attempt there by Rinken. He's got to switch over to 2 here. He wants to penetrate towards the hips. There at Phetxoumphone as Phetxoumphone tries to thigh pry and roll through. Got to be careful not to get caught on his back. Luckily, it's no college here, so he's not going to be in danger, but it's a minute left, and Phetxouphone's got to be thinking about passing through this leg and getting right back up to his feet. But Rinken, off that high crotch, will look to improve his position, hooking in that leg from underneath and using his hips to drive forward here on Phetxoumphone. 45 seconds left. Phetxouphone's got the leg over his head, and there's the stalemate. Great scramble there by Phetxoumphone, staying content, not fidgeting, not panicking, under pressure, and we're back up to our feet. 35 seconds left.
Little John, head team.
Collar tie and 2-on-1 tie here by Phetxoumphone. Phetxoumphone does not have a stall call against him. Phetxouphone's got to be thinking about getting closer into the mat here, and he will be called for stalling. Did not look to improve to get back in the middle of the mat. He napped on the side of the mat. Both wrestlers have a stall call. 15 seconds left. There's a shot by Phetxoumphone. Not the best one as he naps right into that underhook off the right side. Rinken's got to start moving here. As Phetxoumphone controls that near elbow from the right side, he lets go of the elbow. Is he going to get a chance for Rinken to come around? Time expires, no points. We got free wrestling here at 113 pounds. We'll go to our feet. 1 minute sudden death. There's a shot right off the whistle there by Phetxoumphone. Not the best. Reshot there by Rinken. We'll get back up right up to our feet. Rinken's going to stretch for both legs there as he is double undered by Phetxoumphone. 45 seconds left. Underhook on the left side. Fireman's carry attempt by Phetxoumphone. Not the best fireman's carry, and he'll go right in on Rinken. Phetxoumphone gets the pin in overtime. Phetxoumphone doesn't move. He keeps his hips squared with Rinken as Rinken tried to force a re-attack, but Phetxoumphone kept